Hello, my basset hound friends and my sexy pie cuties. Mark the Punk Gamer, a.k.a. Markapunk here. And yes, and I'm finally doing it, guys. For the past 30 plus years, I haven't ranked this yet until now, and it might surprise you. I'm finally ranking the Cannibal Corpse albums. Yes, I am. Very first time on my channel. Holy shit. This is just my first time ranking these albums. All 16 of them, goddamn. Um, yeah, I'm gonna have my fun first experience ranking the 16 main albums. Holy crap. The Chris Barnes era to Corpse Grinder. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. This is one of the well-known death metal bands, in my opinion. Well, yeah, one of the most well-known ones. And I'm excited to rank this for the very first time. And it's going to get absolutely gory and delicious. I promise you that. And how I'm going to rank all 16 of these worst to best. Holy crap. I'm going to get this gore fest started with metal. And it's going to be my number 16th, my least favorite Cannibal Corpse album. It's not the worst or anything, it's just my least favorite. The one I'm going to pick is The Bleeding. I'm sorry. This one is definitely my least favorite. Out of the 16. Don't hate me for it. It's just my first time. It's good, but it's not terrible, guys. It really isn't. It's just my least favorite. Songs I did like was Starting Through the Eyes of the Dead, Stripped, Raped, and Strangled, Pulverized. The Pickaxe Murders. She Was Asking For It, and lastly, The Bleeding. Yeah, this one's my least listened to Cannibal Corpse album, that's all I have to say. It's not worse or anything, it's just my least favorite overall. My number 16 spot is definitely The Bleeding. My number 15, for me, is actually gonna be Vile album. Yes, this is actually Corpse Grinder's first vocal appearance in this album. And it ended up being my second least favorite. There's nothing wrong with it whatsoever. I can have a good time with this one. It's just my second least favorite Cannibal Corpse album. Damn good time with it. Songs I did like was Devoured by Vermin, Mummified in Barbed Wire. That's an interesting title. Perverse Suffering, Bloodlands, Relentless Beating Instrumental, Absolute Hatred, and lastly Monolith. Yeah, this is still good. It's still my bottom least favorite. But he made Corpse Grinder made his first vocal appearance in this album, which is cool. It has its own thing. It's what it's capable of. But my number 15 spot is going to Vile. My number 14 spot on this ranking is going to be Evisceration Plague album. Again, this is good, I guess, Cannibal Corpse album. It's good for what it is. Songs I did like from it is Priest of Sodom, To Decompose, Beheaded and Burning, Evidence in the Furnace, Carnivorous Swarm, Shatter Their Bones, and lastly Unnatural. Those are the only few songs I can remember liking. It's good, I guess, type Cannibal Corpse album. For me, that is. It's good nonetheless. My number 14 spot is going to be Evisceration Plague. Number 13 spot for me is going to be Chaos Horrific album. Again, this is their last album, I guess, until they decide to make a new one in the future, which I'm totally down for when it comes out. Because I like this band now. But anyway, Chaos Horrific, it's good, I guess, type Cannibal Corpse album yet again. Songs I did like from it is Overlords of Violence, Frenzy Feeding, Blood Blind, Vengeful Invasion, Chaos Horrific, Pitchfork Impalement, Pestilential Rictus, and lastly, Drain You Empty. Those are the only few songs I like from it, but It sounds so mainstream, this one. Their last album is. Yeah, it's too mainstream for me. But my number 13 spot is going to Chaos Horrific. My number 12 spot for me is going to be The Wretch Spawn. This one, I think it's a little better, but not high up in the top 10s, but it's still good for what it is. Type Cannibal Corpse album yet again. Songs I did like overall from it is Psychotic Precision, Decadency Defiled, Cyanide Assassin, Festering in the Crypt, Blunt Force Castration, Rotted Body Landslide, Slain, Bent Backwards and Broken. Yeah, a few songs I like 8 or 7 of them. Yeah, 8 songs I did like from this album. It's better, I guess, but it's not high in my top 10 overall. But my number 12 spot, I'm gonna give it to The Wretch Spawn. And overall, these top 11 of these Cannibal Corpse albums, I actually really goddamn enjoyed throughout the whole thing. Out of the 16, so be prepared. What's my top 11 Cannibal Corpse albums are. This is gonna be a treat for you guys because I like 11 of these out of the 16. Here we go. My number 11, I like all tracks for this one. It has to go to the Kill album. This one is goddamn fucking good. My god, I actually like this one. The Kill album is really good. I enjoyed this one. I'm gonna name all tracks. The Time to Kill is Now. Make Them Suffer. Murder Worship. Necrodistic Warning. 5 Nails Through the Neck. Purification by Fire. Death Walking Terror. Barbaric Bludgeonings. The Disciple of Revenge. Brain Removal Device. Maniacal. Submerged in Boiling Flesh. And lastly, Infinity Misery instrumental ending. Goddamn, I actually enjoyed the Kill album throughout the whole thing. Throughout the whole album, I mean. Damn good one. I actually enjoyed this one. My number 11 spot is going to be Kill. Now, the top 10 Cannibal Corpse albums. This is fun. My number 10 spot for me is going to be Gore Obsessed. Yes, this one. Gore Obsessed is really good, and the title of the album sells it for me. Because it's an awesome album name. Gore Obsessed, awesome. Again, I like all tracks. Here we go. Savage Butchery, Hatchet to the Head, Pit of Zombies, awesome name. Dormant Bodies Bursting, Compelled to Lacerate, Drowning in Viscera. Yeah, it sounds like a wrestler name. Hung and Bled, Sanded Faceless, Mutation of the Cadaver, When Death Replaces Life, and lastly, Grotesque. Yes, it's another damn good Cannibal Corpse album I enjoyed throughout the whole thing, and damn good one. My number 10 spot is going to Gore Obsessed. Speaking of more blood and goreisms, my number 9 spot for me is actually Bloodthirst. There you go. Another damn good one to go through. My god. Awesome one in my opinion. Bloodthirst is pretty good as well. Alright, here we go. Pounded into Dust, Dead Human Collection, Unleashing the Bloodthirsty, The Spine Splitter, Ecstasy and Decay, Raped by the Beast, Coffin Feeder, Hacksaw Decapitation, Blowtorch Slaughter, Sickening Metamorphosis, and lastly, Condemned to Agony. Again, this is a damn good one. I enjoy going through. I really like the Bloodthirst album. Number 9 spot is going to Bloodthirst. Number 8 spot for me is another all tracks, and I do like this one, is Red Before Black. Awesome as hell album as well. I love Red Through Black. Damn good one to go through as well. And the songs I did like overall. Only One Will Die, Red Before Black, there you go. Code of the Slashers, Shredding My Human Skin, Reanimate, Firestorm Vengeance, Heads Shoveled Off, Corpse Delexity, Scavenger Consuming Death, In the Midst of Ruin, Destroyed Without a Trace, and lastly, Hideous Occur. I actually enjoyed this one as well. Red Before Black kicks ass as well. Number 8 spot is Red Before Black. Number 7 spot is A Skeletal Domain. Another damn good one. Hell yes. Another enjoyable Cannibal Corpse album. A Skeletal Domain, that is. And I enjoyed this one overall as well. High Velocity Impact Spatter, Sadistic Embodiment, Kill or Become, A Skeletal Domain, there you go. Headlong into Carnage, The Murder's Pact, Funeral Cremation, Ice Pick Lobotomy, Vector of Cruelty, Bloodstained Cement, Asphyxiate to Resuscitate, and lastly, Hollowed Bodies. Goddamn, I had a good time with this one as well. Another damn good one, overall. Number 7 is A Skeletal Domain. We're getting into some more fucked up shit, which is awesome to me. And it's gonna be my number 6 spot for this one is gonna be Torture. I actually like this one as well. Damn good one overall to go through. Demented Aggression, Sarcophagus Frenzy, Scourge of Iron, Encased in Concrete, As Deep as the Knife Will Go, Intentional Crank, Followed Home Then Killed, The Strangulation Chair. Anyway, Cajun Contorted, Crucify Revenge, Rabid, and lastly, Torn Through. Torture is a damn good album to go through. I actually enjoyed this one as well. Number 6 spot is Torture. Now we're on to the top 5 of the best, I think, in my opinion, are best Cannibal Corpse albums. Number 5 spot, easily for me, is actually going to be Violence Unimagined. The one that looks like that has the Melina cover on it. I actually love the hell out of this one. Not only the cover is awesome, of the chick with that looks like Melina teeth, I actually enjoyed this one. Cool as Hell album. Another one to go through. Here we go, naming the tracks for this one. Murderous Rampage, Necrogenic Resurrection, Inhumane Harvest, Condemnation Contagion, Surround, Kill, Devour, Ritual Annihilation, Father of Blood, Bound and Burned, Slowly Sawn, Over Torture, and lastly, Sermons of the Flawed. I actually love the hell out of this one. I think this is a damn good one from Cannibal Corpse. Number 5 spot is going to be Violence Unimagined. My number 4 spot for me is actually going to be surprising because they made it all the way up the top here. It's actually really fucking good. The one I'm talking about is Butchered at Birth. Yeah, we're getting to the OGs of Cannibal Corpse now. Holy shit. I love this one. Butchered at Birth, awesome. I'm talking about the original first print of when I go through the original first print runs. Goddamn, I like this one. Butchered at Birth, kick ass. Here we go. Meat Hook, Sodomy, Gutted, Living Discretion, Under the Rotten Flesh, Covered with Sores, Vomit the Soul, Butchered at Birth, Rancid Amputation, Innards Decay. Now, this is an OG classic from Cannibal Corpse. I like this one. This is a goddamn classic OG death metal. I enjoyed this one. My number 4 spot is definitely Butchered at Birth. It comes down to my top 3, I think, are my most favorite Cannibal Corpse albums. It's really hard for me to pick my top 3 of the 11 I just named that are my top favorites. This is hard. My number 3 bronze medal winner spot. I'm gonna have to give it to Eaten Back to Life. The original OG death metal kick-ass debut album. I actually love the OG one. This is the original Chris Barnes era. I love that Chris Barnes era. It's really good. But goddamn. Believe me, Corpse Rider is good too. I'll explain that until the end of this ranking video. But the OG Eaten Back to Life is goddamn good in my opinion. It's the OG death metal classic. I enjoy this one. I'm gonna name all 11 tracks. Shredded Humans, Edible Autopsy, Put Them to Death, Mangled, Scatter Remains, Splatter Brains, Born in a Casket, Rotting Head, The Undead Will Feast, Bloody Chunks, awesome, A Skull Full of Maggots, and lastly, Buried in the Backyard. Yeah, OG classic debut album from Cannibal Corpse. Really good. My number 3 bronze medal spot, I have to give it to the OG classic debut, is Eaten Back to Life. Alright, this might be a controversial pick because this actually made it to my top 3, and you guys might be surprised which one. So, my number 2 silver medal spot, prepare to be surprised about this one. It's going to be Gallery of Suicide. Yeah, this is the one I pick in my top favorite. So, surprise! I actually love the hell out of this one because it has more tracks. It has 14. God damn. This is one that's my most favorite. I think it's one of the albums that has the most tracks out of all of them. I might be wrong, but this has the most tracks out of all the Cannibal Corpse albums. God damn, I love this one, by the way. Gallery of Suicide. I Will Kill You. Disposal of the body. Blah, blah, blah. Sorry. Sentence to Burn, Blood-Drenched Execution, Gallery of Suicide, Dismembered and Molested, From Skin to Liquid instrumental, pretty good, Unite the Dead, Stabbed in the Throat, Chambers of Blood, Headless, Every Bone Broken, Centuries of Torment, and lastly, Crushing the Despised. But yeah, this made it all the way up to my top favorites. So surprisingly, I really like this album from Cannibal Corpse. God damn. Because it has the most tracks. But my number 2 spot, I have to give it to Gallery of Suicide. And now, my number 1 gold medal most favorite. You'll be surprised which one's my most favorite out of the 16 of these Cannibal Corpse studio albums. The main ones, I mean. Out of all of them, prepare to be surprised which one it is. It's going to be Tomb of the Mutilated. Yes, this one's my most favorite. This one made it to my number 1 spot. Yes, it did. I really love this one. Tomb of the Mutilated is kick-ass out of the 16. Like I said, it's hard to pick my top. But I decided to pick this one. This one's my most favorite. Hoo boy. I'm gonna name all 9 of these tracks, and I'm gonna go to bed, cause there's frick ton a lot. Anyway, Hammered Smashed Face, that's iconic. I Come Blood, there it is. Addicted to the Vaginal Skin. Split Wide Open. Necrophilia. The Cryptic Stench. Entrails Ripped from the Virgin's Cunt. Post-mortal ejaculation, and lastly, Beyond the Cemetery. Holy shit. Yeah, out of the 16 Cannibal Corpse albums, this one's my most favorite. Okay, guys. Yeah, my number 1 gold medal most favorite Cannibal Corpse album, I have to give it to Tomb of the Mutilated. Okay. That's the end of my Cannibal Corpse studio album rankings, worst to best. And tell you my final thoughts on it. About the 2 different lead singers. To be honest, I actually like both of them. Chris Barnes era and the Corpse Grinder we have now. I actually like both of them, to be honest. It's hard for me to pick. Boy. Overall, I like both of the different lead singers. I thought they both sound the same. Um, yeah, I really loved Cannibal Corpse now, years later. So there you go. That's my overall thoughts about them. And if they ever do make a new one in the future, I'll be there for that. Shit, trust me, I'll be there for the hopefully the best blood and gore death metal album. I hope in the future. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and end this here. Subscribe to me if you haven't. Click the bell to get notified on all of my notifications. Also like and share my studio album rankings of the Cannibal Corpse albums so I get more views and more subscribers. And I will see you, my best home friends, and my sex and pie cuties on the next video. Seizure later.